Rumor mill states that Tyson Fury is going to fight Jarell Big Baby Miller next. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Remstar Says So. So let's get right into this one, guys. I'm going to have to keep it straight and keep it 100 with all of you guys. This is just taking a piss. We've got Tyson Fury, a known drugs cheat, and we've got Jarell Big Baby Miller, another known drugs cheat. And the rumor mill is really starting to ramp up that the two of them are going to be fighting each other. Now, I'm sure that the two of them are going to be roided through the noses, but I just don't understand it. Why Tyson Fury and Jarell Big Baby Miller have both popped dirty for steroids when they're both fat as fuck. Like, it doesn't make any sense. If you're going to be taking steroids and injecting shit in your body, you should be looking like some sort of Greek god Adonis. Now, neither of them have ever looked like that. Now, I have to admit, Jarell Miller, before the AJ fight in the build-up, he was looking like he was in the best shape he's ever been in, and we all know why. And Tyson Fury, before the Klitschko fight, he was done. Tyson Fury was on drugs as well. Now, I'm looking at Tyson Fury's rap sheet, and he got done for cocaine, nandrolone findings, and a refusal case to take any sort of drugs testing. Jarell Big Baby Miller got done for BW1516, steroids, burger grease, too many Big Macs, basically anything he could take. So what we've got is one big drug cheat facing another big drug cheat, and it looks like they're going to take a win, and it looks like the winner takes all for the drugs cheating PED championship of the world. This is the belt that should be on the line, the PED heavyweight championship, to decide who is the best PED user. This will be the inaugural PED championship match between Jarell Big Baby Miller versus Tyson Fury. And I would say that PED Vetkin, who was also popped dirty for various PEDs on various occasions, he should be the mandatory, and the winner of this fight has to go and fight Povetkin. And I think on these occasions, all of the boxers should be allowed to be roided through the nose, give themselves the best opportunity. At least Povetkin in his heyday has looked like a guy in some sort of shape. Jarell Big Baby Miller's always been fat, and Tyson Fury's always been fat. So why they were taking these steroids, only God knows, because, you know, if you're taking steroids and you're still a fat fuck, then you've just played yourself, in the words of DJ Khaled. This is a fight that will sort of buzz some sort of interest, and the reason why is because in the build-up with the AJ versus Big Baby Miller fight, AJ kept sort of alluding to the fact that Tyson Fury claims he dropped Big Baby Miller 7 times in sparring. Whether that happened or whether it didn't, we don't know. One thing that we've come to realize over the last couple of years is that boxers are really starting to break the code. Old school boxers have a very strong code of contact which states that what happens in sparring stays in sparring and you don't talk about it. But now that we live in a world where social media is so dominant and everything is so easily accessible via the likes of Twitter, YouTube, Instagram and Facebook, you know, people can just go on their little tirades and do whatever they want. Similar to when it appears that Conor McGregor may have dropped Paulie Malignaggi and doctored the footage to make it look like he was just pummeling him for an entire training camp. There are a lot of things that can happen. So what would I expect for this? Well, firstly, I don't know all of the drugs that Jarell Big Baby Miller has failed on. I don't know how long the effects last when you come off of it. So let's say, for example, Jarell Big Baby Miller, he was never actually banned from boxing. He was just dropped from, I think it was the WBA or the IBF's ranking, but he was allowed to go and box, and he was allowed to go and box whoever he wanted to. The reason why they didn't throw the book at Jarell Big Baby Miller is because his boxing license had already expired, so technically he wasn't a legal boxer when he failed these tests. So Jarell Big Baby Miller can go to any athletic commission within the United States and apply for a boxing license. And if any of them want to give him one, he's free to start boxing in that particular state. So, it all depends on where they're going to go and take this fight. Which of the states in the United States will give Jarell Big Baby Miller a boxing license? Or, you never know, the fight might happen back in the UK. But now that Bob Arum is really sort of calling the shots for Tyson Fury, I can't see Tyson Fury fighting back in the UK shores anytime soon. Is this the sort of fight that I'd like to see? Well, as I said, if both fighters are roided through the max, then yes. Jarell Big Baby Miller, he's always been a good fighter to watch and an entertaining fighter. He comes forward, he throws a million punches. I guess we all know why, and he never seems tired. I guess we all know why. But let's not forget, guys, the only time that Jarell Big Baby Miller ever popped dirty was in the build-up to the AJ fight. But then again, we don't know if he'd ever been tested for anything before the AJ fight. If you're not fighting for belts, you probably don't get tested, or don't get tested on a regular basis. So we don't know how long or if he had been sort of juicing, but what we do know is the performances that he's put forward. He's a come forwards boxer. He looks like he's got a bit of a chin. He knows how to throw his hands. He's got a solid work rate. We don't know, and that's the thing, because he's popped dirty, we don't know if this was all thanks to the extra special juice that he's been shoving up his ass, or if he's just a natural tank, and we'll never know this because he's now popped dirty and he'll always be considered a dope fiend. But then again, Tyson Fury was a dope fiend. Let's not forget, the UK turned their back on Tyson Fury years ago. He was a dope fiend, he was on cocaine, he was homophobic, he was Islamophobic, he was every kind of phobic you could think of. The entire country hated him. But look at what happens. He's now the darling of the UK, and especially now that AJ's taken a loss, everybody is dick riding Tyson Fury as hard as they can. Would I want to watch this fight? I mean, as long as it's not on pay-per-view, why not? Tyson Fury, he's gonna come forwards, he's gonna bob, he's gonna weave, he's gonna do all of this, he's gonna do all of that, and this would be a much better fight than Tom Schwartz, a much better fighter, a much better step up in quality. By the end of the day, I've already made a video previously and said that I'm actually wrong. I made a video and said that the only people that could beat Fury, Wilder, AJ or Ortiz was each other, but Ruiz has already come and spoiled that fun, so let me not say anything else, because who knows? This is heavyweight boxing and one punch can change it all. So, do I want to watch this fight? Not particularly, but if it happens, will I watch it? Probably. Jarell Big Baby Miller's a very entertaining person, and even if they stick it on pay-per-view, he's going to sell the fight. Tyson Fury's going to sell the fight. It's like WWE, when you've got two guys that are really good on the mic, you're getting real interest for that pay-per-view or that particular show. This is exactly what would happen with Big Baby and Tyson Fury. There's going to be a lot of interest. Tyson Fury, we're going to expect him to win. And how am I going to expect him to win? On points, of course. I mean, I didn't think he was going to knock out Tom Schwartz, but then again, I didn't know how shit Tom Schwartz was. I mean, maybe the writing was on the wall because he was the 6th rated German heavyweight at the time. But then again, he was still number 2 with the WBO, which shows you that these boxing rankings mean absolutely fucking nothing. But yeah, that's it. Like Tyson Fury, when he did a recent interview, he said that he'd be open to fighting Big Baby. He said that everybody makes mistakes, including himself, which he has. And he said that everybody deserves a second chance of the whip. I'd love to see this fight in the UK, but Bob Arum isn't going to let Tyson Fury fight in the UK anytime soon. So, that means everybody that lives on this side of the pond, we're all going to have to get up and watch it sometime between 3 and 4 a.m. Again, boring, but such is life. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts. Do you think that Tyson Fury should be taking this fight? Should he be going straight back into the Wilder fight after seeing what happened to AJ? Are you happy? If this is going to be on pay-per-view, are you going to pay for it? Guys in America, let me know as well. Guys in England, let me know. Are you going to pay 20 quid for Tyson Fury versus Big Baby? The likelihood is you will, because people paid for Tyson Fury versus Schwartz. Anyway, that's my rant over. That's the end of the show, because Remstar says so.